Do you like anime? Do you like stickers? If the answer to either of those questions were yes, or you're just an otaku like me, go check out sukawaii.com. Here, you can look at all of these beautiful stickers and other anime merch and accessories. They've got My Hero Academia, they've got 7 Deadly Sins, they've got Jujutsu Kaisen, they've even got little cuties like this. Who is that? I don't know, but I'm buying them. I bought some myself and they're amazing and adorable. Here, look, using the link in the description below, use promo code BAZAAR5 for 5% off of your purchase. That's promo code BAZAAR5 for 5% off of your purchase. I mean, seriously, look how cute.
Monster, an Attack on Titan X Mute Reader fanfic by Mokomaki. Chapter 29. I was in and out of sleep. It looked to me that we were riding back to the walls. I felt a heavy weight on my chest. I didn't know who or what it was, but it felt warm, like someone was hugging me tightly. Somehow I was able to regain consciousness and realized Aaron was the one that was hugging me. He noticed my movement and opened his eyes. He saw me looking down at him with slight curiosity and nearly broke down crying. He placed his head back on my chest and cried, telling me how sorry he was for not protecting me. I was completely oblivious to the position we were situated in and paid no mind to it. I just mentally sighed and hugged him back. It's okay, Aaron. We arrived back at HQ in one piece, and before I knew it, we were situated in the empty mess hall. Aaron and I were dressed in our scout uniform, while Levi was dressed in casual clothes. While Aaron and Levi were talking, Levi sipped on his tea. Once he placed his cup down, he let out a low groan as he rubbed his thigh. My eyes widened in realization. He's injured. Aaron apologized for what he caused, and I gave him a look of pity. Poor guy. He's blaming himself for the cause of everything. I patted Aaron on the back. It's not your fault, Aaron, I thought to myself. The door opened, revealing Mikasa, Armin, Commander Erwin, and a few other people. My eyes slightly widened. What were they doing here? They all sat down and began to talk. The topics they were talking about didn't spike my interest, but one did. The female Titan's identity. My eyes slightly widened. They know it too? Could they be thinking the same person I was? It had to be her. She and the female Titan have the same scent. Not to mention they share a tight physical appearance to each other. We think it's Annie, Armin answered. I knew it. I can't help it, but there's a lot of evidence that it's tied to her. I really can't explain, Armin explained. Well, if you've got no evidence, might as well try, Levi replied. It's our best option, Mikasa added. Aaron abruptly stood up from his chair. Are you serious? What the hell is wrong with you? What kind of evidence is that? So basically we're going after her without proof? You've got to be kidding me. You can't all believe that it's her, right? No one responded. Aaron turned towards me. Your name! You can't believe this too, right? I looked up at Aaron with a sad face. I'm sorry, Aaron, but I'm with them on this one, you thought to yourself. Aaron took my face as my response and sat back down, defeated. Aaron, I know you see it too. When you were fighting the female Titan back there, didn't you see any resemblance of her fighting stance? Mikasa asked. Aaron's eyes widened. He seemed to be deep in thought. Aaron, if you're on board with this, we already have a plan set up to catch her. That is, if you choose to cooperate, Erwin said. I looked at Aaron for his answer. He let out a sigh. All right. Time skip. Here they come. We saw Armin come back with Annie a few steps behind him. Thanks again for helping us out, Annie. So, I'm just here to help your name and Aaron get away from the king? Yeah, that's all. We began moving and soon reached an underground stairway. We began to head down, but Annie stopped in her tracks. We all turned towards her, confused. Come on, Annie, we've got to go down here. Annie still didn't move. Aaron became annoyed. What? You're not scared of dark, narrow places, are you? Yes, I am. Not like a suicidal bastard like you would understand. Either we're going above ground, or I'm not helping. I gave her a look of curiosity. What's her problem? What the hell are you even talking about? Hurry up and get down here! Aaron yelled. Shh, Aaron! Keep your voice down! Mikasa hissed. Why should he? I don't know about you, but I don't see any people around this area. If only she knew. I sniffed the air. The atmosphere suddenly became intense. I took a step back, and he noticed. What's wrong, Your Name? You aren't afraid of me, are you? Aaron growled and stepped in front of me. I looked toward Armin's direction. He was gripping his flare gun. Annie, why did you have Marco's gear? I helped him fix it. How did you... Oh, that? I found it. Those Titans that Hanji captured. You killed them, didn't you? My eyes widened. I wasn't the only one who thought that. At the scene of the crime, the whole place reeked of Annie's sin mixed with the sin of Titan blood. I didn't want to believe it then, but now... So, what if I did? I didn't expect you to corner me like this. She turned towards me. And Your Name. I didn't expect you to be so frightened of me. Just moments before, you were trying to cut my body into pieces. Now, here you are, cowering in fear in front of me. My eyes widened and I froze. Aaron flinched back, knowing where this was going. Mikasa and Armin were confused. Oh, jeez. If Annie's the female Titan, then that means she... Your Name? What is she talking about? Judging by your face, you admit that what I'm saying is true. That's it, Annie! Enough of this! Just come down with us! Prove to us that you're not a threat and that everybody says you are! Aaron shouted. No, I can't, Annie replied. Enough with that shit! Annie, just please, talk to us. Armin pleaded. Annie didn't respond. Enough. I can't listen to this. Mikasa interrupted. She took out her blade. Things are getting way too intense. Tell us what you're up to or I'll slice you to shreds, female Titan. Everything went quiet. Then Annie started to laugh. She just kept laughing. My eyes widened as I continued to step back. She's going to do something. Guess your gamble paid off, Armin. Annie lifted up her hand. I saw a ring on it. Armin, now! Armin shot his flare gun and Annie was soon pinned down by reinforcements. Or at least, held back by them. I saw her move her hand again. The ring on her finger whipped out a sharp blade. I internally gasped. She isn't. Mikasa knew what was happening quickly. She grabbed my arm and raced me away. Aaron and Armin quickly followed. Before they could ask what was happening, a flash followed by a huge explosion went off right behind us, flinging us back. I landed harshly on the ground, but somehow quickly regained my balance. I looked behind me to see the smoke disappearing. The smell of blood entered my nose, making my stomach growl a bit. Is anyone hurt? Can you stand? Mikasa asked everyone. I slowly stood up and turned my face towards the bloody scene in front of us. My stomach continued to growl as drool dripped from my muzzle. Mikasa wasted no time sitting around. She grabbed me by the arm quickly before a giant Titan arm reached inside to grab us. And did she bite her tongue, or use something to draw blood? Armin asked. No, she has a blade attached to her ring, I saw. Mikasa explained. Looks like her plan failed. She knew we were up to something from the very start. It's time for plan B. Let's focus on getting out of here first, Mikasa replied. We raced down the alleyway and found a couple of members from our team approach us. There they are, Armin said. What's going on? Did the plan fail? Yes, it failed, Armin answered. Just then a loud boom was heard. She smashed her foot in there? How did she know where we are? Armin shouted. I have to transform now. I can block her attack somehow. Aaron turned toward us. All of you, stand near me. He bit his hand, but nothing happened. Damn it. Are you serious? Why now? He fell to his knees. I can't concentrate on anything right now. Damn, this hurts like hell, he added. Mikasa knelt down beside him. Aaron, think about what Annie's done. Think about what she did to your squad. You may have thought of her as the female Titan before, but this time, it's really her. I know that, I just can't. I smelled the air. Annie's scent was everywhere. It made me dizzy and nauseous. There isn't much time. We need to get into position. Mikasa, we need to continue with Plan B. Your name? Come with me, Armin said. I followed Armin one way. Mikasa went down another. Wait, what? What about me? How will you three be able to fight? The world we live in is a cruel place, tainted with cruel people. Remember that, Eren, Mikasa said before running off. Armin and I managed to get out. That's when we heard a loud boom. I mentally shouted, Yay, Eren! He did it! I followed Armin up a building and watched the scene unfold, and just as I thought, Annie and Eren were soon battling. He's trying to stop her. He's trying to stop her, Armin pointed out. Eren was fighting with all of his might, but he was losing to the stronger female. Come on, Eren. Don't give up. Armin noticed my worried features. It's okay, Your Name. We have cadets with us. We'll be able to capture her. But what if we don't? What if people die? Just like last time. Eren was knocked down and Annie soon made a run for it. She's getting away. I have to do something. I then remembered the ability that I used. What if I lifted up my right hand? I wanted to think about this, but I already made up my mind. There's no other choice. I soon zipped off, catching Armin off guard. Your Name! Where are you going? I ignored his calls and continued to zip towards Annie. If I could just trap her long enough, we could get reinforcements to catch her. This has to work. It needs to work. Using my sharp fingernails, I scratched myself hard enough to draw blood. Blood began dripping from my right hand. I took in a deep breath. Total concentration, dripping blood. I opened my eyes. Cutting thread trap! And with that, bloody string shot out from my hand and trapped Annie once more. I hope you weebs enjoyed Chapter 29 of Monster, the Attack on Titan X Meat Reader fanfic. If you did enjoy, please go check out the original via the link in the description below. Also, if you liked the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Who's excited for the next part? Let me know. Anyways, that's enough for me. My name is Bazaar, and I'll see you weebs in the next video. Cue the outro.